Hello, welcome to my tarot channel, Digital Delphi Oracle. My name is Mary Samantha. I am your reader, your oracle. Such a beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest. So I thought I would come outside, vibe with the air and the sunlight, the earth, and the moisture, a little humid. Give you a reading today. As I explained in my first video, if you didn't watch it, I'll explain again. I'm a little different from the other readers. I don't do things by astrology or pick a card readings, or I don't do extended readings. If you want a personal reading from me, you go to digitaldelphioracle.com. That is the only place you can get a reading from me. I don't solicit on YouTube for anyone to give me any of their personal information. So if someone is trying to get that from you or offering you readings in the comments, it's not me. So the way I do things is I work for Spirit. I just put the reading out there Spirit wants out there right now, and I trust that it's going to get to the right person. Could be you. I will tag the video in the subject line with the information that kind of comes through. That seems the most dominant in the reading. I'm a psychic medium and an empath. I have a long history of being a little different. All right. Here we go. I have found the one that my soul loves. This is your first message. Looks like we're going to do a love reading. How fun. Let's see, what does it say on the other side? Start reclaiming who you truly are. Okay. These are your balancing energies right now. Okay. The thing that's stepping forward here is that one of these is black and white and the other is in full technicolor. And this is feeling like focusing on the outer reality. It's very easy to project ideas onto finding the beloved. Things aren't always so black and white, you know. Yes. So this card is telling me that this one that you found, you're not quite sure. There's some doubt here. You want it to be cut and dry, black and white, easy answer. But this person, this soul that you've met, now it doesn't have to be a lover. A soulmate can also be a good friend, a worker, a child even. But it's somebody that you are magnetized to. They're drawn to you. You've brought them into your life for a reason, to come into relationship with them. You found this soul because you have some karma to work on with them. Now people freak out, oh, karmic soulmates. No. Not really. We have karma with the guy down the street, the person at the bus stop. It's nothing to be freaked out about. We have, in my experience, incarnated here for the sole purpose of being able to work things out in the physical world that we just can't do in spirit. You need to have a vehicle in this dimension to use free will to make choices. And you're setting yourself up for your next life. So this person has come to you to help you reclaim parts of who you really are, parts of you that you've missed. So this person might make you question, because you'll be like, oh, why is this person coming towards me? What's this about, right? And it's because there's little bits and pieces of you in that. And this seems to be kind of a theme that I've been noticing going on in this age of Aquarius. is that people are kind of being asked to almost go back to the beginning in some ways, myself included, to really rediscover who we are. The parts of us that we came here for that are necessary for us to fulfill our mission, that we sometimes tend to discard or walk away from because of even just outside influences of people telling us that it's not important. And so keep seeing like a canvas with lots of paint on it, blank canvas. It's almost an opportunity here to experience different colors of yourself that maybe you haven't experienced before or in a long time. This could even be someone who's going to help bring forward some past life talents and skills. I keep getting this feeling of So, I'm going to read a little bit of tarot for you. I have this beautiful tarot deck I just received. The Tarot Mucha. I'll show you how. Isn't that beautiful? I love the Art Nouveau. It's a very pretty deck. Ooh, first card out. Three of Wands. In this deck, do you see how he's standing there? And he's looking out. Those are his ships that are sailing. His ships are sailing off into the distance, and he's staying put at home. He's not able to quite go out after his dream yet, so he's delegating. He's delegating that to other people, on his behalf to go and do these things. Okay? So, standing strong and staying put, standing in your power, delegating things is necessary to get things done. And it's telling me right now, like I just heard, you do not have to do all the work yourself, which is probably why the soulmate is coming in. Some assistance. You don't have to do it all yourself. There is an art in delegation of showing to yourself that you are worth it. Learning to relinquish a little bit of the control is part of the co-creative experience. You can be a creator or you can be a controller. And what is it you think you came here to do? To create or to control? To control is to close down. It's to contract. To have control over it. It's like binary. It's closed. It's hard for things to come through when things are closed. If you've ever had children, we know this is true. We need to open, right? That expansion is when creativity can flow through, like a pipe with a kink in it, in a hose. That flowing energy of water and creation and imagination. It's our fulfillment. So learning to co-create means by me not doing everything, I create space. And that allows space for someone else to come in, for somebody else's talents and skills and abilities and passions to also come into play. And that is such a loving thing to do. Feeling you have to do everything yourself can be a bit selfish, honestly, because it doesn't allow for the opportunities for others to come in and co-create with us, which we will find our connections and our joy in working with others. Yeah. See, there's this tendency to want to rush in and just do it all yourself. Lots of fire, lots of passion. And, it is kind of like you want to have autonomy over something and work on it yourself so the outcome will be exactly what you want to. Because, if you don't have responsibility for it, then how can you change it, right? Yeah. I always like it when something's my responsibility because then I know I have some control over things to change things if I want to. But yeah, this is asking you to you need to hang out. A little shift in your perspective needs to come in. Holding back, being using it as a time to know yourself in your non-active energy, in your passive energy, to make room for the other to come in, to create a blank canvas, to allow someone else to come in and paint with you. Yes? Yeah. It's the Two of Pentacles. This is balancing. Kind of balancing your head, your heart. Should I do it? But what part? Learning to delegate. And this is also about the reciprocity of self. Everything's expanding and contracting in the universe. And giving yourself permission to expand and to contract. Giving yourself permission to be on it and passionate. And to just be passive in your energy too. Be a little yin as well. Allow things to come to you. Don't go out and chase it all the time. Okay. Having both your hands full. You've seen this. If you have both your hands full, how can you take anything the universe is offering to you? Whoa, that was weird. That flipped around. Ah, yes. It's a new beginning. New clarity and a new beginning with this Ace of Swords. You're being given an opportunity to do things differently than you've done it before. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Yeah, see? The Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration. See, this is the master. He's the one with the vision. Beautiful vision. But he isn't necessarily the artisan. He needs the craftsman to come in and do the labor. It's each person being able to bring what they're good at to the table, to work on a project together. Ah, yes. Because it's the Sun card. Joy, happiness, fulfillment, all manner of good thing. Yes, and fulfilling of your wishes. This is a 9, 3, 3, 3. It's the triple 3. It's a triple initiation. This wish fulfilling card is about you've done the work. Emotionally, you're at this 9. You're waiting for the 10th cup to come to you. It has to come to you. You can't keep chasing it. You have your 9. Hold that space and allow the 10th cup to come to you, which will be your absolute fulfillment. I also have this lovely new deck that I got called the Star Spinner Tarot. I love the back of these cards. They're so pretty. They actually shine. This beautiful purple iridescent color. The art is fantastic as well. Yeah, Trung Le Nguyen from the Philippines, a Vietnamese-American comic book artist and illustrator who lives in Minnesota with their partner and 3 chickens. He maintains a love of folklore and fairy stuff. But these, gotta see these images. Look at these things. Isn't that fantastic? It's such a great deck. I was very happy when I saw it. This is the box it came in. Star Spinner Tarot. Exciting. This is my thing that I geek out on, the tarot decks. I have probably over 200 tarot decks. And then if you add in the oracle decks, probably like 250 decks. Should I seek help? What do we have here? Ah, yes. 10 of Wands. You don't have to do it all yourself. It's putting down that burden. What else do you want them to know, Spirit? The energy in this reading is very lovely. I'm getting this feeling of being very weary, though, all of a sudden. It's interesting. I was just looking, when I looked down, this little introductory card to the Tarot Mooch deck showed up. It looks like the Strength card, and she's resting her head on the strength of this lion here. And the image of that is totally connected with this feeling that I was just having, that you're wiped out. And I think that's why you're doubting about this energy of this soulmate person, because I'm feeling like maybe you don't think you even have the energy for this. But this is universe bringing this person in to be that lion, that strength for you that you can count on, rest on, that you don't have to doubt or be afraid. Yeah, because King of Coins. Mr. Bunny, Mr. Fertility. This is somebody who's not going to be a burden to you. This is someone who can show up and not burden you, but can support and help you if you are willing to give it a try. What can you tell me about this feeling of yes, thank you. Yeah, it's the 8 of Chalices. It's time to, it's not, it's just being like, all I can do is just sit here. She looks so tired. Castle off there in the distance. It's within reach. But she just doesn't have the energy to swim her pretty little body over there. What is the advice? How do we dispel this energy? Thank you. It's the 4 of Coins. Again, she's looking a little sad. Kind of looking out of her tower. And, this is the energy coming across in this. Financial insecurity, this wanting to hold on to what you've got and afraid of somebody coming in and it's interesting that she's in a tower, don't you think, considering what the Tower card usually means. And her 4th pentacle isn't even on the tower, it's up here outside the tower. So it comes across to me as being a bit forlorn when it comes to partnering up, because I keep getting this, like the 3 here, it mirrors this 3 of pentacles, of collaborating and working on something with someone, and somebody not fulfilling their part of the bargain. A disappointment in love when it came to somebody not fulfilling their end of it. You might have got financially screwed. I know what that's like. Had that experience, so you're not alone. Let's see what spirits that's there. Yeah, it's the end of that. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You've got a new beginning. The end of one way of being in this world and the beginning of a new way of being in this world. And that's who this person is that's coming to you, that wants to work on this with you. Because you need to start reclaiming who you truly are. You're a creator. You have beautiful visions and ideas and passion, and the universe put you here to give that to the world. You have just paid your dues. You've got your cups, all 9 of your cups have been fulfilled. You have fulfilled some karma, and you're free of it now. You just have to believe that you're free of it now. You know, don't bring that with you into the 10th cup, right? Leave that behind, the disappointments behind, the rug being pulled out from underneath you. Just leave that behind and move forward into the world. Be the person that you envision yourself being in the future. Be them now. Secure, fulfilled, safe. Trust that you fulfilled your karmic debts, and now you get to play, and you get to have fun, and you get to be abundant. And that is really the message that I'm getting from Spirit. Anything else? Feels like it's pulling back. I do keep hearing the name Stuart. So if that means something to you, it could be a first name, a last name, the name of a project, client. Stuart. Let me know in the comments if that rings a bell for you, because, you know, like I said, I don't know who these readings are for. I just put them out there at the advice of Spirit. And I will do that as I feel prompted. If you would like a reading from me, like I said, you can go to digitaldelphioracle.com. It's my webpage, and you can request a reading there. I also have trained priestesses for the past 25 years. I do offer priestess trainings. I will be uploading content to the webpage soon that will allow you to work on bundles of personal growth and development processes as well. So this is my new venture into the world of digital media. So I'm an oracle who tends to like to stay in her cave. So I appreciate you coming here and tuning in, and thank you very much for being here. And I will upload new content soon. All right, Goddess bless.